guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Good, The Bad with Cat. I am Cat, and we are going to play with some J.Cat Beauty today. I'm kind of excited, but first, I do have some new stuff I wanted to see. So this is the Essence Bright Eyes Under Eye Stick, Brightening Effect and Coloring. And there's only one color. I looked it up right now on, I bought a lot of this stuff on at Ulta, and I was just doing their sale items. And so for this Essence one, there's only one color. So it's kind of interesting. But I thought, why not put it under our eyes? Oh, shoot. That actually has way more color than I thought. I'm on a mission to find the perfect under eye stuff. I won't be able to keep this because I didn't realize until after I bought it that its #1 ingredient is aloe vera, and I'm allergic. But I thought, why not try it? So, ooh, it stinks. It's got a sweet smell. So that's gonna go to probably my sister. Well, definitely brighten my Well, the problem is I hadn't planned on putting that on. Let me put some primer on. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You know, this is my favorite go-to. I used a whole bunch of other ones, but this is one of my favorite. I think it's probably the best for covering the pores and stuff. And you can actually buy it now in a tube if you don't want to do that. Okay, so I don't know what J.Cat is, but I saw that, I can't remember what YouTuber it was talking about it. And then when I was on the Ulta website, they were on super sale. So I got it for almost nothing. I'll have to look up the price and see if Emily can add it. But basically I got a kit, and it's the FX, and I got it in the 101 light to medium, which it has. So it's got 8 colors. And it came in this little thing, and it shows you that there's like 4 others, so it goes pretty dark. This one's light, but it has 4 other ranges. And then it comes with, the kit I got came with her little mixing, so you can put your like colors in here and make the perfect shade. And then it came with the spatula, which I thought was awesome. But then I also, on sale, got the J.Cat highlight palette in light in the #1. Look how pretty this is. So we're going to contour with this. This is powders, though. It tells you how to contour. Excuse me. It's got face powder 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then our 2 contour bronzer, and then there's 2 highlights on the bottom. And I thought it was really pretty. It's definitely for light skin, and it even tells you. So we're going to try to follow the instructions and do what it says. So I've never actually used an FX thing, and I've been wanting to get one. So to be honest, I'm like, we're going to start, what is on my forehead? We're going to start light. So let's just swatch. So this is the first one. So that's definitely a highlighter. I mean, not a highlighter. Whoa, that is yellow. So that's the first top 4. Ooh, that one was real dry. Oh, this one right here is almost my foundation color, so that's good. Okay, so these 2 right here are very, very yellow. That's these 2. That's very interesting. Okay, let me get my makeup wipe and wipe that off. So I think what you do with these is you kind of mix. Like, so I'm thinking, now I have to remember my colors. That was silly. It's about mixing and matching. So this one we now know is my actual color of skin, but I need some color correction. So I think I might go into this yellow and stick that around my nose and see if that brings some color correction there. It's giving me some coverage, but it's also, I bought these fake nails. I'll have to put a little insert here of why I'm talking. Emily can show you. They were $2. They're hot tamale nails. They're clearly for kids, and I'm ding dong for buying them. I didn't realize that, but they're like $1/4, but they do stick. The way I'm going to go into this one right here, which is these 2. I'm going to mix them. I'm going to go under my eye on top of that color corrector, or the Essence stuff, and stick that under my eye. Wow, very bright. Now here's the question, and this is what I didn't check. I'm assuming you can do your whole face with this, right? I mean, that's the whole point. So I'm thinking I should get a brush and go into that fourth one and start putting it on. It's real thick and I don't like that, but I get its purpose. And now I kind of now see why you want the spatula, because you take the spatula and you can, honestly, you could go like this and then take it and blend it, or you can mix it. So for me, it's perfect, but if it wasn't your perfect color, okay, I need my finger. You know. But I still need more. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me try something real quick. Okay. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it though, so that's a little hard. Okay, so now, you know what it is I feel like, and I think the powder will help. I feel like it feels a little patchy, but I could be wrong. It just feels like, so I'm going in with that little bit of a yellower color, even though I don't have yellow skin. I'm, and kind of going in, because I'm not liking the fact that, particularly right here, I feel like it's real transparent. And that's like the one place I want a lot of foundation. What do we think? It's definitely good coverage. And what's great is you kind of, what I will say is I like it in the sense of like, you can kind of bang, like where your face isn't the same color, and kind of mix and match, which I think is really good. Okay, so face powder tip 1, forehead bridge of nose. Face powder 2, under eyes. Face powder 3. Okay, so each one has a picture. Okay, so what we're going to do is I had my poofy poof. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna go in with this side of it. We're gonna go into face powder 1. And we're going to put this into my chin and onto my forehead like it shows. Oh, and down the front of my nose. So just right there. And it says to go right down the center of my nose. Which makes sense because this is the lightest color. So we're making that part of our face super light. And it's the whole center of the forehead, okay? I can see where it goes. Okay, now we're going to go into number 2, and this one just says right under the eyes. So we're going to go ahead and bake that under the eyes. Now, the thing I forgot to do, you guys need to make sure you do, so I have a wrinkle right there because I didn't go and touch up the cream before I touched it. So not cool, cat, not cool. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So the question is, do I take a brush, kind of blend that in afterwards? Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go into the bronze contour, which is this color, and it says to put it all across the forehead. Oh, that's darker than I thought. Okay. All the way down. And it actually, and I've never done this, take it and bring it right here. This is a new thing I noticed people are doing. Ooh, I kind of like that though. Have you guys seen that in the YouTube videos when people are doing their makeup? And then of course, I contour lower. This is a very warm contour, so I would actually use this as a bronzer going forward. And then we're supposed to put it right here. So I'm just following the picture. Now bronzer, we're gonna go in the bigger brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use my handy dandy thing from the Dollar Tree. They didn't have any yesterday when I went to look, to kind of clean off, since I touched that thing. Now in this particular one, this bronzer is a little bit shiny. It's a little bit of a highlight, but that's okay. So now we're going right above that. And it's very warm. That's okay. It's, oh, down here? I've never bronzered right there. I don't like that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Check this one out. So for this highlight, you're supposed to stick it under the eye and right there. So let's go ahead and do an eye look real quick. And I'll be right back. Let me do my eyes and everything, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and just did a very simple eye. I used my Grunge Beauty palette, which I just, pretty grunge palette, I love. All right, so I think to be able to do what she wants us to do with this J.Cat, two things. We're gonna have to go for the under eye. I'm gonna use a brush like this. And I don't know why I'd ever put that there. Okay, the picture's wrong. Read the instructions, Cat. It says the high points of the cheekbone, which is here, exactly where I always put my highlight. Okay, I should have read the instructions. I went with just the picture. Don't do the picture. That's very beautiful. And I actually do this often, where I go up there and I stick highlight. You guys have seen me do that. Okay, okay. This is stunning. I love, I love, I love. Okay, now I'm going to clean that brush off, and I'm going to go in the same brush, and I'm going to stick the highlight between the brows. Yeah, I do that a lot with my highlight, so that's good. Down the front of my nose. There we go. And nasal fold area. She's saying to put it here. Right there, nasal fold area. What do we think? That one's weird. So this color here is this one. So it's a little bit more gold. Oh, I do love that pink though. All right, cool. You know what I think? I think when it comes to this bronzing thing, I think it's supposed to go like and I don't do it often because I haven't actually practiced it, where they take it right there. But I do like that. And I want to do a short on it. I actually saw a really, really handsome man do this beautiful makeup look, and it was great. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead, since it's on my desk. I have this Bobbi Brown lipstick in the color Neutral Rose, and I have no idea where I got it. Let's put that on. And let's just take a step back and just kind of look and be like, what do we think? Okay, I think for sure I need more powder underneath my eye, but I went in with the other color, the darker color. Ooh, that might have been too much. And after I turned off the camera, it was too much, so I did go in and kind of, where all the places it was too much, took my big brush out and brought that down. This is a little mini deep dive into J.Cat Beauty. I know nothing about J.Cat Beauty, but I'm really impressed. And I think for all of this, I spent less than 20 bucks. So I'm really happy. I'm going to keep this on my desk. Real quick. I just got off the camera and I just wanted to show you guys. This is that pink highlight up here. This is the highlight on my cheek. This is the bronzer down my neck. This is the foundation up close. I just kind of wanted to give you an up close. I mean, I am older, so it might be a little too thick, but it's not bad at all. You know what I mean? I definitely need to practice with it a little bit more, but it's not too shabby. Like, I wouldn't be embarrassed to go to the store or out to dinner right now. So anyway, all right, bye. To use, and I love this highlighter. I'm excited for this when it comes to body paint. So I don't know that I'll ever use it with this, but when it comes to, like, I have a dragon look planned later this week, I'll be able to use this, and same thing with this. But man, it's very pigmented. It's very pretty. And so yeah, J.Cat for the win on that one. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts on J.Cat Beauty. And I hope you guys know, and you always remember that you are seen and you are loved. And I hope you have a blessed one. Bye.